Learn Hindi academic phrases. Refer to, debate, suggest in.
Hindi.
Welcome to the great serious meeting. Hey, you're about to learn some very smart Hindi phrases without falling asleep in a fake office meeting. Let's make formal vocabulary a little less formal and a lot more memorable. Imagine you walk into a meeting room where everyone looks important, but one man is wearing slippers and holding 6 pens like a peacock. On the wall is today's mission. Learn how to say formal English phrases in
Hindi.
First, when you need to refer to a source, you say.
का संदर्भ देना.
If the data looks fishy, you might call it into question with.
सवाल उठाना.
If the team is not ready to decide, they can put it up for debate.
बहस के लिए रखना.
And if you want to think carefully first, that is.
विचार करना.
Congratulations, you are now officially smarter than the man with 6 pens. The proposal nobody understood. Now you will hear the phrases inside a ridiculous little story. Listen for the Hindi expressions and picture the scene. At the meeting, Meena stands up and says, "Before we panic, please."
का संदर्भ देना.
The previous report. Everyone nods, even though half the room has not read any report since 2019. Then Raj says, "These new numbers."
सवाल उठाना.
The old plan. Suddenly the room becomes dramatic. One intern gasps as if he is in a courtroom show. The manager clears her throat and says, "Fine. Let us."
बहस के लिए रखना.
This proposal before anyone presses the giant red approval button again. Everyone agrees to.
विचार करना.
The options carefully, except one man, who is still choosing which biscuit to eat. He has turned snack selection into a philosophical crisis. Don't be that biscuit guy. This next part helps you feel the meaning, not just memorize the words. And yes, the biscuit guy deserves his own section. When you say,
विचार करना.
imagine touching your chin and thinking deeply before a decision. When you hear,
का संदर्भ देना.
picture your finger pointing to page 10 like a serious professor. When someone says,
सवाल उठाना.
imagine a giant question mark rising from the table. 4.
बहस के लिए रखना.
Picture someone placing a document in the middle of the room like it is a sacred pizza. And please do not.
कुछ को स्वाभाविक मान लेना.
Your tea, your notes, or your helpful study habit. If you take them for granted, one day they will vanish dramatically in your imagination. Maybe not the tea, but still. Suspicion enters the room. Ready for a little doubt and drama? Good. Language gets more memorable when things get slightly suspicious. A new document appears. Nobody knows who printed it. It contains bold claims, bad formatting, and one comma that seems emotionally unstable. Meena says, "We should not."
कुछ को स्वाभाविक मान लेना.
This information just because it looks official. Raj replies, "Yes, this may."
किसी चीज पर संदेह करना.
The whole project. Another colleague adds, "Actually, it also."
सवाल उठाना.
Our earlier assumptions. Now the meeting has upgraded from boring to exciting. Someone whispers, "This is better than streaming television." Honestly, they are right. How to suggest without sounding bossy. Here you practice 2 useful communication verbs. One is gentle, and the other is sneaky. If you want to offer an idea politely, use.
सुझाव देना.
Example. I would like to.
सुझाव देना.
A better plan. If words hint at something indirectly, use.
कुछ निहित करना.
Example. His smile seemed to.
कुछ निहित करना.
That he knew the answer. So.
सुझाव देना.
Is what you do when you offer an idea.
कुछ निहित करना.
Is what your mysterious coworker does when they say, "Interesting choice," and somehow mean 5 different things. Very efficient. Very suspicious. Mini dialogue drill. Now repeat with short scenes. These are great for audiobook practice, so say them aloud if you can. A. Where is the evidence? B. Please.
का संदर्भ देना.
The earlier study. A. Do you trust these results? B. They.
सवाल उठाना.
The whole method. A. Should we decide now? B. No, first.
बहस के लिए रखना.
This issue. A. What should I do? B. First.
विचार करना.
All the options. A. They always help me. B. Don't.
कुछ को स्वाभाविक मान लेना.
Their support. A. Is this article reliable? B. It may.
किसी चीज पर संदेह करना.
Old beliefs. A. We need an idea. B. I want to.
सुझाव देना.
Something simple. A. Did she say it directly? B. No, she seemed to.
कुछ निहित करना.
It. Quick memory challenge. Let's see if your brain is awake and not secretly ordering snacks online. Answer in your head or out loud. How do you say refer to in Hindi?
का संदर्भ देना.
How do you say to call into question?
सवाल उठाना.
How do you say to put something up for debate?
बहस के लिए रखना.
How do you say to consider?
विचार करना.
How do you say take something for granted?
कुछ को स्वाभाविक मान लेना.
How do you say to cast doubt on something?
किसी चीज पर संदेह करना.
How do you say to suggest?
सुझाव देना.
How do you say imply something?
कुछ निहित करना.
Your friendly wrap up. You did it. You just practiced advanced Hindi vocabulary through a strange but noble office adventure. Today you learned how to say
का संदर्भ देना. सवाल उठाना. बहस के लिए रखना. विचार करना. कुछ को स्वाभाविक मान लेना. किसी चीज पर संदेह करना. सुझाव देना.
and.
कुछ निहित करना.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, repeat the phrases aloud, and come back tomorrow so these words stay in your memory instead of escaping like that suspicious meeting document.